I'll handle the guards. Don't move a muscle, any of you. Don't even breathe. Hail! I am Claris of the Consortium. I bring goods for trade in the city, if you'll give me leave to pass.
Claris! Consortium's working you hard.
In these dangerous times, 'tis a privilege to be in such good employ. But you worked even harder than I. Here, a small token of my appreciation.
You always have been a thoughtful man. Go on, then.
Wait! We cannot allow unscheduled goods into the city without inspection.
Fine. Guess there's no such thing as being too careful.
You needn't worry. Minister Camsel of the Saintly Seven sent for these goods himself.
He did?
Oh, yes. Look closely, and you'll see.
What have you done? Ah, you snake! I must call for reinforcements!
Claris, are you all right?
My apologies. Luckily, mine was the only face they saw. Allow me to distract the troops. Use the opportunity to sneak into the source, my lady. Don't forget the explosives we packed away, either. We'd make poor guests without them.
You're going alone? You risk too much.
Ah, my lady. But you do not become a merchant of my standing without a little risk. Pray save your worry for yourself. I've wagered quite a great deal on your success, after all. And I abhor calculating losses.
Thank you, Claris. I promise this arrangement will give cause to celebrate before long.
We must hurry, or else Claris's bravery will be for naught.
It was worth every effort. Serenoa, pray, allow me to appeal to my people. Such is the duty passed down to me by my mother's deeds.
Of course. The audience is yours.
My fellow Roselle, I am Frederica Aesfrost, daughter of Orlea, who led you and your forebears from the bonds of servitude 30 years ago.
I knew I recognized you from somewhere. You're the spitting image of her. What's Lady Orlea's flesh and blood doing in this goddess-forsaken prison?
I am here to free you from it. I would see the end of Hyzante's tyranny alongside my betrothed, Lord of House Wolffort. Rise up and join us. Hyzante wavers even now, and the Roselle can be the gust of wind that topples them from their lofty heights.
You speak like her too. Same heartfelt words. But look where those got us.
We were lucky enough to be spared our lives once. They won't be so generous a second time.
We're still paying for our sins, for thinking the salt of the realm could be ours. The goddess will forgive us. She will. We only need suffer a short while longer.
Suffer? No, don't swallow those lies.
Enough!
Minister Camsell, Clarice, are you...
I'm sorry, my lady. I couldn't get away.
He has more resolve than a common merchant has a right to. Better men have broken under lesser interrogations than his. Still, I can always smell a rat. 'Twas only a matter of time before I caught the stench of rebellion. Led by none other than the Lady Frederica. I knew you could not change your nature. Your punishment shall be a lesson to your fellow sinners, just as your mother's once was.
I should have known. It was futile to resist.
Forgive us, goddess. It wasn't us that sinned.
No, it wasn't. And it never has been. The Roselle are guilty of not but wanting the same freedom as others. You have been deceived by the goddess's lies. If my strength of conviction is not plain enough through words, then let my actions speak for me.
Heretics to the very last! Show them the full measure of the goddess's wrath! By the goddess, I shall not let heretics defile her sacred land. At my back, today we purge the sickness from our home.
Your cruelty has left the Roselle beaten and battered, bereft of the will even to anger at the injustice being done to them. However, today I will remind them. I will remind them they are worthy of more and reignite the courage within their hearts. Fight with me, friends. We march under the banner of freedom.
Shall we?
Forward!
My turn.
Ready or not, here I come! Take that!
Looks like I'm up. You're not getting away.
I shall do what I can. Go swift.
Reminds me of my youth. I am in your debt.
Allow me.
You cannot impede progress!
Shall we?
Forward! Death from above!
Where's your next? Yeehaw!
There are always consequences.
My turn.
Allow me. Flames, heed my call!
Allow me.
Cool heads shall prevail. Go swift. Not bad.
Lionel has arrived!
There are always consequences.
My turn. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
For the honor of House Wolffort. Thought you had me, huh?
Where's your next? Whatever you can do!
This is my chance.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me.
There are always consequences.
No need to panic.
Slow!
Let me heal your wounds. Victory goes to the quick.
Splendid.
I shall repay you in kind.
Profit comes to the prepared.
There are always consequences.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above! Ha-ha!
Face me if you dare! Must be prepared.
Let the show begin! Whatever you can do! I fight for peace. Two ashes.
When did I get so old? Time to end this.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
I'm planning on a long, long life.
Have you brought corn?
Shall we?
From where shall we strike?
My turn.
There are always consequences.
Let the show begin! How about a these? I still got lots to learn! I fight for peace.
Have you brought corn?
Cool heads shall prevail. Make the most of this.
This will do!
One step closer to our hope.
Looks like I'm up. Slow! I'm only getting started.
There are always consequences.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above! Purge the heretics!
Face me if you dare. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
Where to next? Whatever you can do!
There are always consequences.
Allow me. Please, heed my call. For a better world. Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
You'll be well compensated. Profit comes to the prepared. Yeah!
No need to panic.
Saw through that plain as day. For the honor of House Wolffort. For my kith and kin.
Flee while you have the chance. If I must destroy myself, so be it.
Allow me.
Shall we?
Where to next? Yeehaw! Let me show you what I've learned.
repay you in kind.
Profit comes to the prepared. Combat is not Lionel's forte.
Shall we begin? Allow me. I can keep fighting!
No need to panic. Time to end this. Shall we?
Do you intend to follow your mother to her grave? Perhaps your fate was decided long before you were born.
No. I intend to realize the future she could not. The Roselle shall be free!
Free? You speak as if they were held here by force. They are here by the grace of divine will to answer for their sins. Listen, they want to be here. They want to cleanse their souls.
For the honor of House Wolffort. Use this!
Leave the rest to me.
I will crush you!
I'll do my best! I fight for peace.
There are always consequences. I, Kamzal Farrant, shall carry out her justice in her stead. Purge the heretics from our land. I shall hold nothing back!
You cannot impede progress. A special gift for you!
I shall do what I can. This is what I do.
This will help.
Looks like I'm up. There was a time I admired your faith, Kamsel, but times change, and now I see you for what you are.
Archibald, it pains me to see you turn your back on her divine grace. Why?
I owe you no answers. Perhaps by the end of this, you will understand. You're not getting away.
Flee while you have the chance. You'll be nothing but a bloodstain upon my blade.
Enough!
From where shall we strike?
You have been seduced by the lies of the Roselle, Minister Serenoa. I would expect better from one of the Saintly Seven.
The only lies are those of the goddess herself. She accuses the Roselle of stealing her precious salt when the opposite is true. Hyzante has twisted history to its own benefit, and we shall be the ones to repair it. In your heart of hearts, you know we're on the side of truth.
Quiet! Her teachings are sacrosanct, and the Roselle shall pay for their crimes forevermore!
Let the show begin! Whatever you can do!
There are always... Is that all you've got?
Let me show you what I've learned.
You brought cork. This is it for you. Yes. Yes.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed. Clever move.
Allow me. There. Ah! Fool. With years comes wisdom.
Goddess, give me strength to smite thine enemies. Take that!
My turn. You'll be nothing but a bloodstain upon my blade.
This is it!
Defeat is not an option.
Where's your next? I will end this. Shall we begin? This is what I do. Clever move.
Lionel has arrived! We all have our weaknesses!
Thought I was better than this. I shall hold nothing back!
Defeat is not an option. Now I end this.
Face me if you dare. Let me put you out of your misery. Surrender! This was bound to happen.
No. Why would you give them the strength and not I? What lesson do you mean to teach?
Allow me.
Let the show begin! Whatever you can do! I will end this. Flames, heed my call!
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Much appreciated.
You cannot impede progress!
Oh, no!
Forward!
Do they have the upper hand? Let me put you out of your misery.
Where's he next? Upsy daisy!
Looks like I'm up.
Now we make our riches!
I will end this.
Have you brought cork? Our dealings are over!
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
Forward! Perish!
I'll do my best!
No need to panic. It's nothing personal.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
Lionel has arrived!
From where shall we strike?
I'll do my best! Whatever you can do! I did it!
No need to panic. Ha!
For the honor of House Wolffort. Death from above!
Having brought cork. Now to see what's up Lionel's sleeve.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
Where's your next? Yeehaw! Hold your applause.
My turn.
Now then. I'm only getting started.
I fight for peace.
Defeat is not an option.
Shall we begin? Allow me.
Much appreciated.
My growth is plain to see.
You cannot impede progress.
Ah!
Let the show begin! Here!
Too slow. That hit the mark.
I will crush you! Misfortune has brought you to me.
No need to panic. Time to end this.
They brought a saint to his knees.
And in our name, have we won? Is freedom at hand?
But the goddess, our sins will never be cleansed if we leave. We'll forever bear the brand of thieves.
There are no sins to answer for. There never were. They were lies, just as the rest of the goddess's teachings. I've read the legends put to parchment by my mother. The Roselle never sought to hoard the salt for their own. No. They meant to use it for the good of one and all. They meant to share the salt crystals with every nation. It was Hyzante who sought to hide the crystals from the world. It is they who bear the sin of greed.
I've heard this story before. From Lady Orlea's lips.
But it's just a legend, isn't it? A legend doesn't prove her teachings false.
Not without proof, leastways.
There is proof. It's been here this entire time. Ready the explosives. We must destroy the statue.
All set here, my lady. Just give the word.
Look well, my people. Behold the truth of the teaching's deception. Behold the lies of the goddess.
The statue! What is that?
There's something inside. What is that? A pillar?
It's a salt crystal. A huge one.
Now do you see? Our forebears brought this bounty from the earth to share it with the world. This is the salt pillar from the legend.
To all the peoples of Norzelia, we bequeath a great pillar of salt. It's just as our ancestors said, carved right here into the crystal.
This crystal was meant to be a boon to all. But Hyzante stole it and hid it away.
They blamed us for their greed. All this time we've been paying for the sins of another. The so-called truths of the church were naught but twisted versions of reality.
Just so. This statue was as hollow as the goddess herself, not but a pretty facade to hide an unspeakable sin. A sin that Hyzante must now answer for. A sin that the Hierophant must reconcile.
What is the meaning of this? The statue! What have you done? The heretics desecrate our holy land! Heathens, you will pay for this. Kill them all!
No!
They come in numbers, my lady. We'll be surrounded before long.
We've come too far to submit now. I won't leave my people behind.
Lady Frederica fought for us, and now we must fight for her!
She aims to free us. But now, we must free ourselves. Let's walk out of here, hand in hand.
To arms, everyone! Pick up what you can find! Today we bid farewell to the source!
Aye!
My lord, the North Gate is under attack. Our soldiers cannot hold it. They ask for reinforcements at once.
What? What banner does our foe fly?
No banner, my lord. It's an army of Roselle. At their head is a youth named Jerome. He's spouting heresy, claiming he'll free his brethren from their bonds.
He came. Jerome is here.
Fortune smiles upon us, my lady. Where they once surrounded us, now they are beset on all sides. We have an opportunity.
Everyone, to the North Gate. We will join with Jerome and escape the capital.
On my honor as a Wolffort, my sword shall cut our way to freedom. With me! Aye! Goddess, protect me!
Swayed by Frederica's words, the Roselle of the Source rise up to take their freedom from the clutches of their captors. Not long after, Hyzantean forces encircle them, preventing their escape. But not all is lost. Jerome and the Rosellan villagers arrive just in time, throwing their foe into disarray and affording Frederica and the others a window to escape the capital. With the long-suffering sinners freed from their shackles, and the holy symbol of their faith destroyed, the people of Hyzante are left shaken to their very core. Frederica and the others take advantage of the ensuing chaos to reunite with their allies. Meanwhile, Benedict succeeds in driving Exham Marshal from the Wolffort domain, securing the safety of his home, hopefully for the final time. While at the borders of Aesfrost, Roland succeeds in procuring the Death Knell, whose great blast will sound the end of Hyzante's reign over Norzelia. Together with Frederica, they take their first step into their new future. On the barren wasteland surrounding Hyzante, they gather, the goddess's shield towering before them, as Serenoa's plan reaches its climax.
You there! This is no place for strangers. Be gone from here.
So the rumors were true. There are Roselle here.
From Hyzante, are you? I'll be damned if I go back to your stinking salt pit. It's been 30 years. We want only to live in peace.
30 years? Were you at the Citadel of the Sands during the war, perchance?
I was. How did you know? I was but a child at the time. We had fled from servitude, but the army quickly tracked us down. We were forced to.
So some did survive. Please, forgive me.
What got into you all of a sudden?
Long ago, I served as General of Aesfrost. It was I who razed the Citadel to the ground and burned your countrymen alive. Words of apology will not even begin to atone for my deeds. Yet I give them anyway. I am sorry.
Knowing the danger, you came all the way out here to say that?
I had to know if any of you lived.
Raise your head. It is true that I lost my father when we fled servitude at the source. My people still bear the wounds from that war. Wounds that may never heal. But not one of us perished in the flames that day.
What did you say?
It is true that we were being kept prisoner in the Citadel jails that day. But we were set free before the fire spread. To this day, I can scarce believe it. But the commander himself personally gave the order, and worked together with our leader to see that we were ushered to safety.
A general of Hyzante freed you? But why?
To this day, I still remember his words. A person's life isn't worth more or less just because of the conditions of their birth. Who is to say what was in his heart? All I know is that it is by his mercy that we are alive today. Many of my people live together in villages. Others, like my family and I, have chosen to live on our own.
None of you died at the Citadel that day. That can't be possible.
But it is, and I'm living proof.
I dared not dream. Oh, thank heavens.
There's no need for tears.
To think there was such a compassionate soul in Hyzante's ranks. If this man still lives, I would express my gratitude to him in person.
As would I. Sadly, I do not even remember his name.
At any rate, I feel as if a great burden has been lifted. And yet my true battle has only begun. And I will not rest until this world is one where people need no longer suffer the horrors of war.
A bit idealistic, no? I reckon that only bloodier days are ahead.
I know this better than anyone, boy. And yet I mustn't give up hope. At long last, my conscience is clear, and I fight with newfound purpose for the hope of a brighter future.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
Leave it to me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet. Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
I must say, when I saw the enormity of the task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed, but let us not understate Eridor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eridor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eridor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolffort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I find that difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eridor?
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap. And what's our task for today?
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager, then? Send a bird, and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
What? Benedict? Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks? As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eridor.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
My friends, Roland, Frederica, Benedict. All of you who have gathered under our banner, we have weathered much to come this far. However, the battle of our lives is before us. The battle for our future, for the future of all Norzelia. Until we arrive at the other side of it, I ask that you remain steadfast by my side.
You don't need to ask. We're here because we believe in the path you've shown us, and we won't quit it now.
In weal and woe, we'll be with you until the end.
I am of the same mind.
Thank you, everyone. Then, before we approach the threshold of our destiny, let us review the strategy that will see us through it.
Our final aim is to gain control of the Hierophant's palace. Yet to even approach it, we must breach the goddess's shield, which has never fallen in Norzelia's history.
History must give way to new thinking and new weapons. And today, my death knell shall usher us into a new age.
With the shield destroyed, the route to the capital should be cleared.
There is but one obstacle. It will take time to position the cannon and ready it to fire.
The enemy must be distracted to allow you to work free of harassment. And I believe I know upon whose shoulders that role lies.
Indeed. House Wolffort shall draw out Hyzante's main forces. We'll attack the shield's western side, hopefully enticing a good measure of Hyzante's soldiers in the process. While they're occupied, Lord Svarog and the Aesfrosti soldiers will begin readying the cannon from the south. When they are done, the blast shall echo across the wasteland, and the shield shall fall. When we have won our victory in the west, we'll join with Svarog and bring our full strength to bear upon the capital.
The consortium shall keep your rear protected. That I promise.
The plan is set.
Lord Serenoa, my people wish to offer what support we can. Where would you have us?
Thank you, Jerome. Those of you who can fight, harry Hyzante's forces in the northern and eastern parts of the capital.
The city is still reeling from the Rosellan uprising. With luck, this shall be over quickly and with few losses to mourn.
Indeed. Let's bring an end to this as quickly as we can. The people have seen enough suffering.
Then let us make ready. Each to their jobs.
My lord, soldiers are always full of nerves before a battle. It would do well to speak with them. Make clear in their minds the victory you envision.
Of course. I'll go to them.